Nicholas Bongiorno. Client was brought in by ambulance and admitted to the facility in March of 2003. According to our records, there had been 4 admissions prior to this. The 2003 intake evaluation shows an initial blood alcohol content of 0.32, which, in a subject with no acquired tolerance, is often lethal. Follow-up urine test shows high traces of cocaine metabolites, 0.6 mgl. Benzodiazepams, 1.2 mgl. Cannabinoids, 1.3 mgl. Subject was in severe withdrawal, accompanied by hallucinations, and was generally combative and uncooperative. Additional notes show a list of people involved in his intervention: his father, his brother, several members of the Town of Union Volunteer Emergency Squad, members of the Endicott Police Department, and his AA sponsor. Client had a security guard posted at his door on his first night of admission in order to detain him from leaving.
By some authorities, it is roughly estimated that from the preliminary invocation, with the binding of the forces in the elements, to the act of taking the communion itself, it cannot be stressed too strongly or too frequently that if the elements are not consecrated aright, or in the first place if the invoked force, it may easily degenerate to the lowest depths, resulting in the creation of a clipothic horror, to exist like a vampire upon the unnaturally sensitive and those who are inclined to hysteria and obsession.
It is not an abyss as much as it is a theater staging a nightmare. They say whom gods destroy they first drive mad. Here begins the battle for my sanity. How long does this go on for? 12? 24 hours? There is no time here. The disease begins the duel, barraging me with versions of its true face. It becomes a war of images. Each image more horrifically bizarre than the last. With each image it attacks with, I must counter. I fire out whatever images I can remember and summon up. Images that denote purity, wholeness, divine order. The frescoes of Florence. The mandala of Tibet. Glyphs of the Taro, Kabbalah. The disease will not let me repeat an image. It becomes gleeful with its own inventiveness. I too begin to relish the battle, even as I am dying. And then it is over. But it is never over.